Hey guys, so I just arrived in Hamilton Airport. I came to this weekend to speak at the Business Awards and figured that while I was here in this region, I would take some time to explore the local areas. I also needed a break and I'm really looking forward to just kind of getting in nature and just breathing some fresh air. Making time for me is part of my self-care routine. Coming away on holiday to look after myself on my own is all part of it. Flight was pretty good and the weather here is bloody hot, which is nice. It's nice. Summer is on the way, New Zealand. Woo! Safety first, kids. So we've just been out for a bit of a catch up with Mayor Jan and gone through the run sheet for the evening and a couple of little changes and tweaks, which to be honest always ends up happening. And then I've had my notes printed off last minute. So last night we had the Matamata-Piako District Council Business Awards night. I've always been super surprised by how receptive New Zealand audiences are to my message. It makes me feel very proud to be a Kiwi. Got a huge sleep and the villa I'm staying in has these fluffy dressing gowns, which I slept in because I was like, I'm putting this on and not taking it off. But it's so nice, it's so worth it. It's like a fluffy cloud dressing gown. That's what I've called them because they're grey and white like clouds. One thing that really struck me and affected me more than I realised was the welcome in Te Reo Māori, which was carried out by Te Ao Marama. She was this beautiful Māori elder and I just felt instant connection to her when I met her. She acknowledged my second name on stage during her welcome, and there were 3 towns which came to receive business awards that night, and one of those towns is Te Aroha. My second name is Te Aroha. So when I was invited to speak in this region, I was super excited, and I also found out that Jacinda Ardern's baby, her middle name is Te Aroha too, so I'm kind of like, this is cool. Reconnecting with my Māori heritage has been a huge part of relearning who I am and rebuilding my identity outside of the church, and actually asking what is important to me because it's already a part of who I am. Like being a Māori flows in my blood, but for a long time I haven't felt like I could identify with being Māori, especially coming from a society where I wasn't allowed to keep my Māori surname and was publicly humiliated for being Māori, and being only one of 3 families in my community who had dark skin. Becoming a keynote speaker for a business awards night as a Māori woman and having that acknowledged publicly felt like a little piece of myself had been regained. That has helped me to feel as though I belong more in the world. Today we're going to go visit Hobbiton. Fantasy movies are one of my favourite genres, so I'm super excited about this, and I hear they put in an incredible amount of work into actually upkeeping the grounds and making it seem really lifelike. So I'm being picked up soon, gotta go get ready, and I'll be back with you soon. Right, we're ready, so let's go. I showed up, there was a park there for me, we jumped on the tour bus which was waiting there, currently touring Hobbiton, and this place is amazing, so green, and the attention to detail is crazy. Like every single hobbit hole has a character that lives there, that lives in a certain way. Maybe it's a beekeeper or someone who dries meat, and I really love the fact that they've thought about how the hobbits would contribute to the local economy and provide services to the local community. When I was driving in here, the
green on the fields, I couldn't believe that it was real. And for a minute thought I was wearing my sunglasses, and then realised that no, that colour was actually the real colour. There's so many parts of New Zealand that I haven't actually gotten to see, and the one thing I really love about sharing my story across New Zealand is that I get to travel to these new places and explore and see sometimes like what we're really looking for, whether it's adventure or stimulation or a change, is actually can be found right in our backyard. And sometimes we just got to look a bit more closely at what's already around us. If we're actually looking for happiness, not all of the time do we have to like completely change our lives, move country, get to make a new relationship to find enjoyment and fulfillment in our lives. Finished our tour of Hobbiton and stopping in to have a coffee. Look, it's got a little Hobbit thing on it. That's back to front for you guys. And I just want to do a massive shout out to the team at Hobbiton for making me feel so welcome in your district, and a shout out to the district mayor Jan Barnes for taking time to actually show me around, for inviting me to be the keynote speaker at the Business Awards. I love seeing more of New Zealand that I haven't been able to see so far. It continues to take my breath away. Thank you all so much. Matamata, it's been amazing.